Welcome back to Don't Do This Guide. If you're anything like me, you're always looking for ways to make your garden the envy of the neighborhood. You want that super fertile soil, the kind that practically grows vegetables the size of watermelons. And fewer weeds, right? Well, you're in luck, my friend, because today we're diving deep into the wonderful world of cover crops. So what exactly are cover crops? Imagine this. Instead of leaving your soil bare between plantings, you plant something beneficial. That's it. Cover crops are like a superhero's cape for your soil. They're these amazing plants that you grow when your main crops are taking a break, like during the fall and winter. And they've been used for centuries. Ancient civilizations, way smarter than us in many ways, figured out that planting these cover crops helped their soil stay healthy and productive. Now let's talk about why cover crops are so awesome. First off, they're like the ultimate soil enrichment team. Imagine a bunch of tiny little miners digging through the soil, pulling up nutrients from deep below, and leaving them right at the surface for your plants to use. That's what cover crops do. They also prevent soil erosion, which is a huge problem. Think of them as a protective blanket, shielding your precious topsoil from wind and rain. And if that wasn't enough, they suppress weeds like nobody's business. All right, let's meet the contenders. We've got legumes, the nitrogen-fixing ninjas. These guys are like living fertilizer factories, pulling nitrogen from the air and converting it into a form your plants can use. Next up, we've got grasses, the erosion-stopping champions. They form these dense mats of roots that hold onto the soil. And last but not least, we've got brassicas, the pest-fighting powerhouses. These guys release chemicals into the soil that can suppress certain pests and diseases. Now, with all these amazing options, how do you choose the right cover crop for your garden? It can be a bit overwhelming. Well, it's like picking the right tool for the job. Just as you wouldn't use a hammer to screw in a nail, you need the right cover crop to meet your specific gardening needs. First, think about your goals. What do you want to achieve with your cover crop? Do you want to add nitrogen to the soil, suppress weeds, improve drainage? Each cover crop has its own unique benefits, so identifying your primary goal is crucial. Once you know your goals, consider your climate and soil type. Different cover crops thrive in different conditions. Some cover crops prefer cool weather while others thrive in the heat. For instance, winter rye is great for cooler climates, while buckwheat loves the warmth. And some are better suited for sandy soil, while others prefer clay. For example, clover can handle sandy soils, whereas vetch does well in heavier, clay soils. Consider seeking advice from local agricultural experts or attending gardening workshops. They can provide valuable insights tailored to your specific region and conditions. Planting cover crops is super easy, even if you've never gardened before. First, you'll want to clear any existing vegetation from your garden bed. Then, give the soil a good rake to loosen it up. Next, sprinkle your cover crop seeds over the prepared soil, following the recommended seeding rate on the seed packet. Once the seeds are down, lightly rake them into the soil, just to give them a little bit of coverage. Finally, water your newly planted cover crops gently but thoroughly. Once your cover crops are up and growing, they're pretty low maintenance. Just make sure they have enough water, especially during dry spells. You can also give them a light haircut if they start to get too tall. When it's time to plant your main crop, you'll need to terminate your cover crops. This can be done by cutting them down at the soil level or using a method called rolling and crimping, which basically flattens them to create a natural mulch. Here's a pro tip. Don't be afraid to mix and match your cover crops. Using a mix of different species can provide even more benefits for your soil. For example, you could plant a mix of legumes for nitrogen fixation, grasses for erosion control, and brassicas for pest suppression. It's like creating a superhero team for your garden. Now you might be thinking, this is all great, but I only have a small backyard garden. Well, guess what? Cover crops are perfect for small spaces too. In fact, they can be even more beneficial in small gardens because they help maximize space and resources. And if you're a farmer with acres of land, cover crops are your new best friend. They can help improve soil health on a large scale, leading to healthier crops and higher yields. Cover crops are good for the planet too. By improving soil health, cover crops help reduce the need for synthetic fertilizers and pesticides, which can harm the environment. They also help sequester carbon from the atmosphere, mitigating climate change. Now, even superheroes make mistakes sometimes. So let's talk about some common cover crop blunders and how to avoid them. First, don't plant the wrong cover crop for your climate or soil type. It's crucial to understand the specific needs of your plants. Research and choose cover crops that thrive in your local conditions. It's like trying to fit a square peg in a round hole. If the plant isn't suited to your environment, it won't grow well, no matter how much care you give it. Second, don't let your cover crops go to seed. This can be a tricky one because it often happens before you realize it. Keep a close eye on your plants and harvest them at the right time. This can lead to a weed problem down the road. Once cover crops go to seed, they can spread uncontrollably, turning your garden into a battleground against unwanted plants. And finally, don't be afraid to experiment. Gardening is as much about learning as it is about growing. Try different cover crops, mix and match, and see what works best for your garden. Every garden is different, so what works for one gardener might not work for another. Share your experiences with fellow gardeners and learn from their successes and failures. The key is to have fun, learn from your mistakes, and keep on growing. So there you have it, folks. Cover crops are an incredible tool that every gardener should consider adding to their arsenal. They are versatile, easy to grow, and offer a multitude of benefits that can transform your garden into a thriving paradise. So why not give cover crops a try? Start small, experiment with different types, and observe the changes in your garden. You can plant them in the off-season or between rows of your main crops. The possibilities are endless, and the rewards are immense. Over time, you'll notice that your garden becomes more resilient, requiring less maintenance and producing more bountiful harvests. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Don't Do This Guide for more awesome gardening tips, and share this video with your friends. Let's spread the word about the power of cover crops. Your support helps us create more content that can make a difference in your gardening journey. Subscribe to our channel to stay updated with the latest tips and tricks for a successful garden. And don't forget to share this video with your gardening community. The more people know about cover crops, the better our gardens and our planet will be. Let's make the world a greener, more delicious place, one cover crop at a time. Happy gardening, everyone!